Woohoo!
Good morning, everybody. We are back.
We are.
Yes, we are back. It's another, a second week. Second week. Second Saturday in the new year. Hallelujah. Oh, well, awesome. Wonderful Saturday morning. I just want to welcome everybody to Overcomers Church service this morning. And you're sitting there with Apostle Dr. Ivor Bauer sitting there with
Pastor Rochelle.
Yes. And we are going to, oh my God, the word today is going to be fantastic. And what is the title?
It is about healthy habits, okay? Because
Healthy
it's
habits.
a new year, according to the US.
Yes.
So, with that being said, we've got to develop healthy habits. Why? There was this meme that they sent out right at the end of 25 that said, don't forget to use the bathroom to flush out all of last year's stuff so you don't bring it into the new year, which is funny. But here's the deal. In order to not bring stuff in, that means we've got to develop healthy habits, that assist us in making our 2026 the best year we've had so far, right?
Yeah, yes. Yes, we just 2025, adios amigos. Now 2026, another banner. We're gonna have a banner year. I just feel that. I feel that 26 is gonna be very good for us this year. I just feel that. So I am gonna stick with that.
Yes.
So without no further ado, we're gonna open up in prayer. Father, we just thank you right now. We exalt you, we praise you. We say thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for the God that lives in me and all of us. Because everybody has the God that lives in us.
Yes.
It's the same God, he just stretched himself out because the kingdom is within us.
Yes.
And we have to do things within that going to help us. So we just thank you. We ask you to decrease us and you increase in this message this morning. Thank you. Ashe. There you go.
So, we're going to be talking about some healthy habits this week and next week because why? We want to see people prosper.
Mhm.
You don't want to go into the same year with the mindset of last year, right? How do we have things change? Well, things change when we begin to make changes, right?
Mhm.
So we have to every day choose to make changes.
Right.
So the very first one that we're going to go over is, and so some of these habits, I was doing a class, and so we went over some of these, and then some more were added. So the first one is get outside every day. And I'm going to tell you,
if you can.
Yeah, if
Because
you
some
can.
people
It's
can't.
important for those of you who can. They say that it's really good for you if within your first 30 minutes of waking up in the morning, if you can get outside and get that natural blue light that's coming from the sky.
Mhm.
Well, if you and they say to get 15 minutes of it. Well, here's the deal. If there's no sun out and it's just, if it's kind of cloudy, then you need to be out there for 30 minutes, okay? But it does some things in your body. It helps your body to adjust.
Mhm.
One of the things is your circadian rhythm.
Yes.
And so it helps your body to adjust because we are supposed to sleep and rise with the sun. Hello,
yes.
somebody.
You're supposed
And
to do
so,
that.
yes, so it's important for our body. See, our bodies naturally know these things.
Mhm.
But if you have problems sleeping and other things, one of the best things for you to do is to take 2 weeks and go camping out in nature. All right, because that will help reset you, but you've got to be able to leave your phones, tablets, those kind of things, and just really be out in nature. And that kind of helps your body to reset itself. It's a great reset that we can do.
When I was younger with my husband, he wanted us when we moved here to go out camping, and I'm like, "Can I bring my TV and VCR?" You go, "No, we're gonna," because I've never been camping ever in my life. But when you're young, I know me. younger, there's a lot of things that, because I'm a city girl.
Yeah.
So I come from the city, and it's different living in the wilderness or in the mountains and stuff like that. But now that I've gotten older, because my husband wanted to buy a house in between city and
Oh,
country type thing
yeah.
too. So I'm like, I like the city. I just couldn't handle it, country. But now that I'm older, I'm like, if we're living in the country, we get up and we breathe that fresh air.
You do?
And it's just a different type of living and a different type of things with your health.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? So now you gotten older, you realize that what is worth it for you now
Right.
than what it was worth it for you then. What served the purpose then will serve a different purpose now. So,
Right.
but I love where I live, so I'm okay. Go ahead.
So it does it makes a change. There's a difference between city life and living
And
out in the country.
yeah.
As far as the skies, and we live in Colorado, we get some wonderful clear skies at times.
So we close
But
to it.
when you're closer to the mountain itself, it gets even clearer,
And closer.
Yeah.
You can even, because I remember we went to visit somebody we went to visit several years. And when we went outside, they were in the mountains, high mountains. And when we went outside, we could see the clouds were like right here.
Right. It's right. Yeah. It's
Right
like
here.
in your face
And
thing.
I'm like, wow, this is cool.
Yeah.
It was just like right here. I'm serious. It was, oh my God, it was just so awesome.
Yeah.
I just thought it was cool. And my kids were like mesmerized. It was just beautiful.
Yeah, you feel like you can just reach out and touch the moon. I mean, literally, it's so
That's how
close.
close it is.
And it's wonderful. It's peaceful.
Yes.
I mean, because the area we're in is more city. I mean, you hear all the cars and
And all of
everybody
that,
getting
yeah.
in, starting their car, this and that.
Open
And
doors, the
oh
door
my
slam.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, when you're out there, it's just you and the crickets.
And whatever.
And yeah, whatever other
And
animals are
nature.
out there. It's just it's so refreshing and quiet. It's calming. It really allows you to reset.
Yes, it does. And then you have your why. Why?
So not only does it help us de-stress, right? Build immunity and sleep better, but why? Spending time in nature is good for our physical and mental well being. It boosts mood and helps us de stress. Plus, it strengthens our immunity and encourages healing and enhances our creativity. Hello, somebody.
That says it all. That says it all. Moving on.
All right.
Everything that you pretty well have your say.
Yeah. And then how? Well, first, we just got to start with a few minutes a day. I already shared with you, taking some deep breaths. And when you're breathing, it's very important to make sure that you're breathing from your diaphragm, not from your chest. So you want to take those
like
deep
a baby,
breaths in.
like a
Yes,
baby.
watch a baby.
Yep. The stomach goes out to inhale.
Yep.
And the exhale, the stomach goes in. Because we had it wrong. We inhale and bring in the stomach, and then exhale, bring it out. But right. It's like inhale, bring the stomach out, exhale, bring the stomach back in. We
come into the world knowing how to breathe properly, but different things happen in life, and things end up changing, and it's a healthier way. That's why breathing is a really great thing as well. So any time of day works, but early in the morning light helps align the body's circadian rhythm and better evening sleeping. So that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, early in the morning is better, even with the sun, because some people sun gaze and stuff like that.
Yes.
But when you're gonna do that, your best bet is to do it early in the morning sun, because if you go for that afternoon sun, it's too hot.
Yeah.
Early in the morning, yes, sit out there. You can handle an hour, you do. But when you're starting out, I just think 15 minutes, half an hour is fine. And then you increase, just like everything else. When you're going to start exercising, you do a 15 minutes, and then little by little increase.
Yes. That sort of thing. All right. Number 2 is avoid screens at bedtime. This is going to flip a lot of y'all out, but here's the deal. An hour before bed, you need to have the TVs off. You need to have all phones, tablets, all of these things off.
Mhm.
Why? Because they have blue light. Blue light is like the blue sky in the morning. That's the reason they call it blue light. It awakens you, it causes your body to wake up. So we have hormones in our body. And when we have blue light, it is telling our brain that we're supposed to be producing the hormones, which is cortisol, in the morning to be up and alert and ready for the day. But in the evening, no, we need to start settling down. So, what we need to do is get some softening lights that can be red, or you can have the orange salt lamps and stuff like that. A couple of hours before bed, you want to have those on and start setting the mood for your body to know, oh, it's time for me to start relaxing. Okay, guys, it will begin. You'll notice a difference. And then start to pay attention. When is the first time that you yawn? Because your body does begin to tell you when it's tired, but we get so busy and with so many different things that we don't pay attention. We don't pay attention to what our body's trying to tell us. Exactly. And so we're going to begin learning how to pay attention to our bodies. All right. So why? The digital barrier of emails, of updates can trigger your body's stress response. What? Producing unnecessary stress on your endocrine and sympathetic nervous system. And the blue light, as I already shared, disrupts sleep. Well, how? Well, our aim, as I shared with you, is to make sure at least 1 hour before bed, you have turned off all these devices, TV, everything. Some people are like, well, I like to read before I go to bed. Reading is fine, but at that point in time, you need to read a real, actual book, paper book, not the computer screen. Okay. And if you are so set on having to do it on a tablet, then you need to make sure that you can download an app that is set up to help. It changes your screen to orange, which is better for your body, and so that it knows it's resting time. And so they've got a few different ones. Like if you have to do work in the evening on your computer, there's one called Flux that you download on your computer, and you set it up and it'll start changing as the sun goes down. It'll start changing the color to help you prepare yourself for bed.
For bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's different things that we can do to aid in helping our body reset so that we can start going to bed at better times. All right. So how? We talked about the devices. What else are we going to do? If we're going to read, should be a paper book, right? Next, write in a journal. Okay. You can begin to write out what you were grateful for from the day. Find something that you are grateful for. Everything in your entire day was not to piss, right? It doesn't go to the pot. So what? Find something you're grateful for. Why? Because we're changing our mindsets, we're changing our attitudes, we're changing our energy. And so we have to begin to find things that we are grateful for. Yeah. Another one, take a bath. When you take a nice hot bath, it begins to relax your body and then cause your body to start cooling down. Because when you begin to cool down, you're letting your body know, oh, it's yes.
And if you use lavender, forget it.
Right? Hello, you in trouble.
And practice yoga.
Yes. So that helps you too. It helps your body to relax, as you do some of these different stretches and things. Your body's like, oh, okay, I can relax and let go of the stress from the day, right? Okay, so next, in the morning, when you first wake up, keep your phone put aside. Don't automatically pick up your phone and let that blue light hit your face. Why? Because when you first wake up in those first 30 minutes, you are still very connected spiritually wise. So this is the best time to begin your meditation time. Hello, somebody. Yes. Get that time in. Begin to ask, hey, did I have a dream last night? What did I dream? Write it down, or at least just really some key points, write down some key points. That way you can come back to those why, because our dreams are another way that God speaks to us. Okay, so it's key and important that when we want to communicate with the God that lives within us, with ancestors, wherever you are in your spiritual walk, right? Whoever you're trying to communicate with, if it's your guardian angel, right? It is key and important that that you're open, because when we are asleep, our body is in a more spiritual realm. And so it's a communication process that is taking place. But the key is to be able to recall what took place while we were sleeping. Right?
Exactly.
So it's important. So that's why we don't want to pick up the phone. Then also just take a quick walk, just take a quick walk outside, put on some clothes, take a nice quick walk, get that fresh sunshine and everything first thing in the morning. Also, what you could do is you could drink a cup of tea.
Water,
yeah.
lemon with water.
Now, here's the deal. The best thing to do with your tea, though, is in the very beginning of the morning, and then right before you go to bed. If you're going to have tea, make sure you have herbal teas, not teas that have caffeine in them. Because at first thing in the morning, your body's trying to get rid of some hormones that helped you while you were asleep. Well, when you're first waking up, if you start out with coffee, it takes even longer for those particular hormones to get out of your body. Okay?
So the best bet is to drink also is warm water with some lemon.
Yes.
It's take a lemon and squeeze it in the warm water, because the Asiatic people do that. And they recommend for you to do that. Drink a glass of water. They said 2 glasses, but I'm going to say do one.
Yes.
And then you can always add on the other with some lemon in it, lemon juice, and drink that water. It flushes all that in stuff out of it. Because that cortisol builds up, because most of us have these cortisol bellies. And that's we need to get rid of.
Yes.
So,
all right. Number 3. This is mama's bread and butter right here. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Number 3 is declutter your spaces. Okay. Mama is the Marie Kondo queen. I don't know how she manages to take so much stuff that first comes in and it just looks so chaotic, but she can visualize and see how she wants it, where she wants it to be, the whole 9 yards. She is fantabulous, you guys, at this. It's amazing how she does this.
That's what I do. I just get a vision, and we have gotten rid of, again, this week we got rid of some other things, because we had a lot of plants, tall plants and different things. We still have some, but I've decluttered, I've brought in some things. And, the Spirit of God in my spirit, it says, clean your house. Even though we got rid of the storage.
Right.
And like I spoke earlier, getting rid of the storage, it's just so much to do.
Yeah.
And once you start with one room, you got to go to the other room.
Right.
And then you got to go to the other room, and everything blends up, because whatever you move from this room, if you didn't get rid of it, you got to put it in the other room.
Right.
So you got to find a place where to put it.
Hello.
But one thing is when the Spirit of God speaks to you and tell you, clean your home. When you're cleaning your home, your natural home, you're cleaning your spiritual home too. Because you're decluttering, so you're cleaning both.
Yes.
And not noticing that you're cleaning your spiritual home also at the same time. Another thing I can recommend for you guys to drink also, and not recommend only, I am doing it. I'm not going to recommend it. You do what you have to do. I'm drinking okra water, because I've heard this doctor was talking about it. We drank okra water from we were little. So I'm drinking okra water in the mornings now too, with some lemon in it, lemon juice, and it's fantabulous. It's cleaning my body, and it makes me feel good.
Yes.
So I'm drinking that, and it really does make you feel good. You declutter, you either get rid of stuff to make room for the new, and you either give away stuff. Take it to Goodwills and stuff. I haven't had time to do that, to go to Good, but I've given away, and we have put stuff outside for people to take. And because I don't have time for garage sales and stuff.
Right.
That's a job right there. I don't have time for that. So we're just doing that right now, and the house feels light. And I'm
Yes.
sure you guys can probably feel the vibration coming because it does, it flows. Because everything is we all live with vibrations. Everything is vibrational.
Mhm.
So you probably does feel, or if you don't, it's all good. We're sitting in a light spot.
So, what's the deal? Clutter affects your mental and
Mhm.
physical well-being.
Yes, it does.
So, why? Because clutter is literally just stagnant energy.
Mhm.
Everything carries energy. A plant carries energy.
Yeah.
Our bodies carry energy.
So you got to clean
Paper studies carries
carry
energy.
energy.
Everything has an energy.
Energy.
Bottom line is when we leave this earthly suit right here, what
Mhm.
is left of us? It's our spirit, which is what? Energy. Hello.
Yeah. And
What
it goes.
energy never can be destroyed. What is it to
Mhm.
do? It is transformed.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are both spiritual and actually scientific information that
Mhm.
explains it. You know, for those of you who like more of the scientific and those of you who like more of the spiritual side,
Mhm.
there is stuff on both sides that
Yes,
explain
that
we
explains.
are energy.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we are. We're energy.
So, so feng shui expert Tisha Morris says that where there's clutter in your home, there will be clutter in you. So it's
Yes.
going to be either physically, mentally, or emotionally.
Mhm.
So when we are decluttering stuff and getting rid of things, as Mama already shared with you, we are
Spiritually,
decluttering ourselves
ourselves
as well.
too.
When we give away things that we don't need, that we were holding on to,
Mhm.
no, when we release that and give it away, we're
Feels
releasing
good
it from our
stuff.
spirit.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yes. So,
Yes. So that's good.
how do you
It's
start
good.
if you're like, what in the world? Well, you make decluttering a daily habit by starting with a single surface or a contained area. One drawer, the pile of mail, your wallet, or your purse. Take 5 minutes and start small. Okay.
Yeah. And you got to really start small. For
All right. What's the next one? The next one is pack healthy snacks.
Mhm.
What? Some of y'all will be like, oh no, I don't have time for that. Let me tell you something. You don't have time not to. And let me share why. Because when you go places and you don't have a snack packed with you, you will buy something at a fast food restaurant that's no good for you. If you go into the grocery store and you're hungry and you don't have a snack pack, you're going to buy junk food and all kind of
Mhm.
crap that you
And
don't
it is
need,
junk.
and it's not helping your body. It's going to be processed crap that is making you feel blah. It's not helping you. It's not revitalizing you. It's not strengthening you. We've got to start to think of food as medicine because food is literally medicine.
And can I say something?
Yes, Mama.
Yeah, what I want to interject also while she's talking about snacks is I would suggest for you guys to go and see, just put it in Google how our snacks are made. It's going to shock you. I came across a video. I'm not even going to repeat it. Go and find out how the snacks are made. You probably will stop eating snacks because now I'm thinking twice if I pick up a snack. Is this one of those? Mhm.
Yeah, so it's key important. You have to know. That's why you need to make your own snacks.
Snack.
It's very important.
Yeah.
You've got to take the time and do that. And you can take a Sunday and then just make it for the week.
Yeah,
You know?
aunt used to do that.
Yeah.
Make her. She would. Heather used to do that too when she was working and she had her own place. She would make up her snack or lunch
Yeah.
for the week. My Aunt Peg, when she was alive, she would cook on a Sunday afternoon for the whole week, and when Sonia lived there with her, she would make food enough.
Yeah.
Later when she come home, she cooked different things.
Yeah.
For different days.
Right.
Yeah, and then you just pack up and every day and it's so beautiful because
It is.
like we have this young lady that comes in and help us, and she was cooking for us for a week, and right now I need her more in help me declutter, help me clean, help me get rid of stuff because that's where our focus is right now. We need her doing that. She cleans the bathrooms, and then she is a jack of all trades. I mean, yes, I had her yesterday putting stuff together, like shelf those things that you store things in, like
Oh,
storage
okay.
shelves and
Yeah.
stuff. And she's just a jack of all. I love her. And so when we're finished getting the house in order, got to start again, but that's okay. But we're gonna start having her cook for us again. She's a good cook, and it just feels good when you go in the refrigerator and you just pick out what you
Right.
want, warm it up, and you don't
Right.
have to worry about cooking and stuff. So I love it.
Yes. So we've talked about some things. Now, quick note, because I was sharing with you, but I'm also going to tell you why they say you should have healthy snacks. So not only can it be difficult to find wholesome mini meals when you're on the go, talked about the ultra processed stuff that doesn't give you the nutrients, but the deal is that those things can put a huge spike in your blood sugar and lead to some serious energy crashes.
Mhm.
And so it will help your body. Your body wants to work with you. Your body is literally made to heal itself. So if you put the right things in, it will respond to those things. You will feel less sluggish. You'll feel like you have more energy. The better things that you put into your body. All right. So you plan stuff, you prepare, you pack your snacks overnight so you have the container and it's all ready to go. Right.
Mhm.
So those are the things that you can do. All right. So number 5, hydrate your body. Now, Apostle's already giving you a little bit of clue of hydrating, right? She told you about the okra water.
Yeah, okra water, lemon.
Yep.
Lemon alkalines help when you do the fresh lemon or lime
Mhm.
in your water. It alkalines your body because
Yes.
lemon make the water alkaline. If you don't have an alkaline machine, you can be alkaline. If you have a refrigerator that the water comes out, that's alkaline water also. So you can use that to hydrate, and you can put a tad little bit of salt, not a lot. I didn't say this. Just I've heard doctors talk about that. Just a little bit of salt in the water. It helped because water goes through you. But if you put that salt, it grabs your body in itself, your what they call it, your organs and
Yeah.
stuff. It grabs it, not just goes through, but it grabs it, and you put a little bit of salt and the sea salt.
Yeah,
in it.
that's so it's really key and important to not use regular table salt or the iodine salt. You need to put in sea salt. You've got black sea salt.
Yeah, oh that.
You've got gray sea salt.
Oh, what they call that other salt? The pink one.
Himalayan
Himalayan salt.
salt. Yep. Those 3 have a lot of minerals in it, and it helps when it's put in the water, it helps your body absorb the water and utilize it like it needs to. Excuse me, not just flow through you and out so fast. Okay, it helps get in and get to everywhere and nourish all of your organs and everything. Because honestly, our skin is our hugest organ. And so we need to make sure that we are nourishing it. It always is in the elements, right? Whenever we're outside, inside, we've always got different elements that it is touching. So I'm going to read what they say about hydration, and then we are actually going to get ready and close out for today. And then we will pick back up next week. Okay.
Yes. So remember, today's a tape.
Yes. All right. So drink more water throughout the day to support your overall health and wellness. Why? Hydration is critical to the smooth functioning of all the body cells and systems. It supports cognitive health, athletic performance, exercise recovery, and overall vitality. How? Start your day with a tall glass of water, right?
So a little bit of lemon in it.
Yeah. So you always start out with the glass, leave it there overnight, a glass of 8 ounces of water for when you first wake up. That's what you want to start with. That helps kind of get you going. Then what? You set a timer. You can set it on your phone, on your computer, so it pops up and tells you every hour, hey, let's have some water, right? So it's important to use filter or infused water, which we talked about that. You can take your fruit, your lemon or lime, put it in there. Also, you could put herbs in there as well. So not only you can add mint to it. Another good one is cloves. Cloves is
Yeah, cloves
really
is
good
so
in your
clove water is
yes.
phenomenal. And if you can't sleep at night, clove water, clove tea.
Yes.
Clove tea will make you go to sleep.
Yeah, and it's good with inflammation and stuff as well.
Clove
So
is good.
yes, so that is what we shared with you for today. We're going to go over some more stuff next week. Have a fantabulous week. We appreciate you guys. And oh, y'all know what that means, right? You know what time it is, right? Bam! It is
time so I can close out in prayer.
So we are grateful and thankful for having you today. We are here to encourage you. We want you to have the best 2026 you can have. And so we want to help kickstart you in causing this year to be the best year you have had thus far. So how you can sow into this ministry as we continue to sow into you and to sow into others is simple. You just flip over on your phone. You're going to go to Cash App and you're going to put in IVABOWERS. That's Iva Bowers. You see how it flows, right? IVABOWERS. So you put in Iva Bowers and then bada bing, bada bang. Hey, you have sent it. Now, the other thing you can do is if you want to send a check, super simple. All you do is all checks are made out to Overcomers Church. If you don't have the address here, the phone number scrolling on the bottom, that is Apostle's direct cell phone number. She will answer that and give you the address. All right. Let's cause this year to be a fabulous year for you guys. All right.
Yes, please do. Father, we just thank you right now. We exalt you. We praise you. We says thank you for the message. It was a good one. It's all about health. And we just thank you and we exalt you. Thank you for decreasing us. And I pray for every person that is out there that is feeling kind of sluggish or sick. Now that's why we bring in the nutrition part. That way they can keep themselves in healthy habits. Because as we take care of our bodies respond with a good rapport. So, Father, just touch each and every person that is going to watch this tape and that will watch it and share it. Yeah. We just thank you. We exalt you. We lift up Mother Ruth. We lift up my sister Sonia. We lift up Oki, a friend of ours who had a Thanksgiving, the pot of grease fell on her feet and she just got a 2nd-degree burn, but we ask you to just take care of her too. Yes. And heal all of us. Heal Robert also with a pinched nerve. And we just thank you for the healing. Yes. And my husband is back with the battery from to gain some weight. Yes. And we thank you in the name of Yahshua HaMashiach. We thank you for the healing. Raphael and Eladia, go out and yes. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Bye.
Have an amazing week because we gave you a great start to it. Bye-bye.